Hello, everyone. We are now in section 3, the last part, the providence of restoration under the leadership of Jesus. We are now in the course to restore substantial Canaan under the leadership of Christ at the second advent. So, while Jesus has been restoring Canaan as a worldwide spiritual realm, Christ at the second advent is to complete the third worldwide course as a substantial course and build the actual kingdom of heaven on earth. He must be born on earth on the flesh. He will not die without fulfilling the providence of restoration. This is because God's providence, which began with Adam and was prolonged through Jesus, will be successful on the third attempt at the time of the second advent. So, moreover, God's spiritual providence, a restoration during the 2000 years, since Jesus has prepared a democratic society and legal environment which will protect Christ at the second advent. So, the relationship of kinship between God and human beings, so Satan, changed into Adam and Eve blood. So, the ultimate purpose of God's providence of restoration is to transform fallen people into children of God's direct lineage. So at Noah's time, because Noah had demonstrated utmost devotion, his family could stand in an indirect relationship with God as a servant of servant. So Abraham's family and their descendants as God's chosen people were elevated to the position of God's servant. So in the days of Jesus, the returning Jesus Christ, the disciples were elevated to the position of adopted children. So the Christ will return and restore all humanity to be God's children of direct lineage. So the returning Christ will conduct the dispensation to start based on the word and then complete the foundation for the Messiah, both spiritually and physically. Upon the foundation will engraft humanity with himself, cleansing them of the original sin and restore to be God's children born of his lineage. So the returning Christ will begin by laying both spiritual and physically the family foundation for the Messiah. He will then expand to the scope, the clan, society, nation, world, cosmos. When the foundation is secured, he will finally be able to build the kingdom of heaven.